mischievous!
Crime lies hidden in the puzzle, and the truth emerges through reasoning. Detective Stories of Inspector Chimp.
The Coming of the Destroyer Alliance 2, The Solar Eclipse Part 2. Seekadeer led the two guards to the place where the emergency had occurred. There were many animals sitting in a contained area. One of them was Zeno Stripes.
Whew, it's not cell 000. That's good.
Seekadeer sighed in relief, then turned to solemnly face the animals before him.
All of you return to your bunks and stand at attention, and no talking. Guards, open the door and do a head count. Make sure everything is in order. If anyone resists, put a stop to it, immediately.
The guards opened the door.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All present and accounted for, sir.
Huh? Nothing out of the ordinary, then. Why would the alarm system sound if everything is as usual? Guards, do a search.
Hey, Warden. Is there something wrong with the alarm? Why are you so jumpy?
Zeno Stripes yawned lazily. The nearest guard immediately turned his weapon on Zeno.
I told you not to talk. Come here, now.
The guards brought Zeno to Seekadeer.
Were you the one who set off the alarm?
Who? Me?
Zeno blinked his big eyes and stared at Seekadeer, puzzled.
How could I have done that? Oh, was I maybe snoring too loudly?
You!
The warden looked angrily at Zeno, not noticing as the prisoners behind him all started moving toward the gate.
Don't get smart with me. Any more of this and I'm putting you in solitary confinement so you can really reflect on what you've done. You've got a long list of crimes on your record.
That's enough, Warden. It's time.
Zeno interrupted the warden. Standing tall, he showed no sign of fear and no sign of backing down.
Warden, do you know that there is a kind of flower called the nightshade flower that usually only blooms at night? Under certain circumstances, it will bloom in the daytime. Do you know what those circumstances are?
What?
The warden quickly turned back and saw that a flower was blooming in the middle of the cell. Its petals looked demonic in the dim light.
I planted this flower when I first arrived, just for an occasion like this, when there is an eclipse. That's it, boys! Now!
As soon as they heard Zeno's words, the prisoners went crazy, desperately banging against the bars of their cells. One electric current after another flashed.
What are you doing? Those bars are charged. You're gonna hurt yourselves.
Hurt themselves? You're mistaken, Warden. Before I came to prison, I learned two things. First, the prison uses solar power. And second, a total eclipse interferes with the power supply system. Now that there's been a total solar eclipse, you're using the backup power. There's not enough power in these bars to hurt a fly.
With a loud bang, the prison was plunged into darkness.
If we keep this up long enough, we'll drain the backup power, and the prison security system will be paralyzed.
The door to the cell slammed open and the prisoners ran out.
Yes! Finally!
Yeah! Out of my way!
Let's go rob someone!
Guards, get control now! Don't let anyone escape!
Too bad. It's too late now.
Zeno Stripes slammed his handcuffed wrists against the warden's head.
You're so evil.
Seekadeer's eyes blurred. Before he fainted, he saw Zeno Stripes look at him smugly as he reached into the warden's pocket.
You know, Warden, it was you who gave me the seeds for the flower. Why don't you continue your generosity now and give me your keys? Oh, and your uniform, too.
Seekadeer fell to the ground. Zeno took his uniform and changed into it. Then, whistling, he took the keys and made his way to cell 000. The metal of the door opened slowly. A huge figure sat in the darkness, thick chains binding its limbs. His deep blue eyes glistened in the darkness.
You've come.
Zeno bowed respectfully. The huge figure stood up, and lurched forward. The thick chains broke, and he shook them off. He stepped into the dark corridor.
Nice work.
Zeno looked excitedly at the imposing figure, a powerful white tiger with black stripes crossing his white coat. A black dot was tattooed on his chest.
You're free, White Tiger King. I'll use the virus chip to make all traces of us vanish. Let's go dominate the world once again!
The White Tiger King nodded and slapped Zeno's shoulder in satisfaction.
Come on, let's get started on our plan.
Max, I never imagined we'd escape so quickly. I'm ready to rob someone.
Let's go steal something. I came up with a few ideas while I was in my cell. The old guys in prison gave me lots of suggestions, too.
The Meerkat brothers ran out of the prison and toward the shore, following the crowd of prisoners.
Let's go! I can't wait!
Time for a stealing spree.
A laser shot landed right in front of the Meerkat brothers. Max fell to the ground in shock.
Whoa, what was that?
What's happening?
Look! A helicopter!
This is the Sylvan City Police. Stay where you are. Officers, move in!
Well, looks like the Meerkat brothers had no chance to steal again. What will happen to them? Tune in next time to find out.